Welcome back to class, everyone. Welcome back. I am your piano teacher, Mr. Jonathan. First of all, let me say God is good all the time and all the time. You already know God is good. And if you believe that God is good, if you really believe that God is good, do me one favor and let everybody know by writing it down below in the chat that yes, God is good, all right? And that also lets me know that you are present today in class and you didn't skip your music lesson, all right? Glad to go see all of my members back in class, all of my subscribers. I see you. Glad that you made it back for another class because this is a very important class today because we're going over 3 of your main progressions for traditional music that you need to know. Okay, we've been using these for years and you need to know how to play, how to execute it right, and timing right, and just everything. Okay, and we use these progressions so much that we really don't realize what it is. Okay, but don't worry, I'm gonna go break all of that down to you. Okay, but before we get started, do me a favor, go ahead and press that like button down below. And if you are not a member of Mr. Jonathan's class, not sure yet why you're not, but go ahead and press that join button down below and let's go get started with this lesson. All right, so I am going to be playing one song on today, and then I'm gonna use all 3 of these progressions in this one song. Okay, make sure you grab your pen, make sure you grab your notepad, and make sure you write these notes down because I will be giving you the numbers and the letters. Okay, that way you can use it while you're practicing, just in case you forget. All right, because these patterns are very important and we use it so many times that it just makes your music sound so much more professional with a nice full sound. Okay, versus sounding just basic. All right, so on the day we're going to be playing a song. I think let's go with the key of C sharp on today, D flat, C sharp, because I do have a lot of C sharp lovers also. But I know my C students was like, what about us? But I'm gonna try to get to C sharp if I got enough of time. If I got enough of time, just stick around to the end. Okay, so I'm gonna give you these 3 progressions in one song. All right, so let's go get started. We doing C sharp on the day, so we have C sharp, which would be your 1. Your 2 will be the E flat. Your 3 will be the F. Your 4 will go be your F sharp. Your 5 will be the A flat. Your 6 will be the B flat. Your 7 be the C, and then your 1 again will be the C sharp. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. All right. Yes, I will be giving you the numbers also. That way, you can use this in whatever key you want to play this song in. Okay, there are 3 progressions in this song that you're going to need to know. Okay, the song I am using today is What a Mighty God We Serve. Okay, so I will play it for you and then try to go break down these progressions. Okay, I am only using What a Mighty God We Serve because that was the first song that came to mind, but you can use this with so many other songs too. Okay, all right, so you got What a Mighty God We Serve. All right, this is a 1-5-1 pattern. Okay, if you don't know what the 1-5-1 pattern is, please go back and then watch my 1-5-1 videos, the 1-4-1 videos, the 1-4-1-5 videos too as well. All right, so this is a 1-5-1 pattern. That means your first chord is going to be a 1, your second chord is the 5, and then right back on a 1. Okay, so what a mighty God we serve. I am playing it very simple. All right, what a mighty God we serve. Go back to the 1. Angels bow before him, for heaven above, dun, dun, dun. And then a 5 and 1. What a mighty God. 2, 5, 1. All right. right. Again, you have what a mighty God. That's the one. That's the G, C, and then the F, and then one hand plays the C sharp. Okay, so that's the 5, 1, and 3. What a mighty God we serve. Stay on the 1. What a mighty God. Go to the 5. We serve. All right, that's the A flat, C, and then the E flat. Left hand is playing the A flat. That's the 5. All right, I'm served. Go back to the 1. Angel bows before him. All right, that's the 1. And then a 4. And then heaven above. Dun, dun. All right, that's the 4, 6, and then 1. Left hand is playing the 4. Go him and what and then a 2. A 2 in the left hand, which and that's your E flat. Right hand plays the 4. Left hand plays the 5. Right hand is still playing the 4 and then a 1. All right. So then that's the very basic of that song. Okay. So I am going to now add these progressions in it. All right. So you got what a mighty God we serve. Here's the first one. What a mighty God we. Right there. That progression right there. All right. And so then anytime you're going to a 1 and then to a 5, you can always add what a mighty God we serve. But technically, I would do what a mighty God we serve. All right, that's the bye, bye, bye. All right, so what a mighty God we. All right, that we. All right, left hand is playing the E flat. Left hand playing the E flat, which is that's your 2. Right hand is playing the G, the B flat, the C sharp, and then the F. All right, that's that chord. All right, you're gonna use this chord in so many songs. Okay, we and then go to the 5. All right, so what a mighty God we serve. All right, so then verses going directly, just what a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. See, it sounds slightly fine, but it's not, transitioning from that 1 to that 5 really good. That's why you got what a mighty God we. All right, that's the we serve. All right, that's your first progression. All right. And then whenever you on that 5, which in that 5 is the A flat, C, and then the E flat, you can move that A flat down to the G, down to the F sharp. So sir, all right, and then all you're doing is just moving that finger, but with the chord though, okay. Sir. All right, your next one that you're going to use is that 5-1-4 pattern. All right. All right. So the pattern, write these notes down. The right hand plays the 4, 6 plus, and the 2. That is the F sharp, B, and then the E flat. Left hand is playing the 5, which and that's the A flat, okay? All right, and then that's the first chord. The second chord, all right, that's the 1 in the left hand, which and that's the C sharp. Right hand plays the 3, 6 plus, and then the 2. All right, that's the F, the F, B, and then E flat. All right, left hand plays a C sharp. All right, so then that's the 5. This is the 1. All right, that's the F, B, and then the E flat. All right, so you got 5, 1, and then the 4. That's the 4, 6, and 1. Left hand plays the 4. All right, so that's your F flat, B flat, and then C sharp. Okay, so that's the first chord. That's the 5. When I am calling the numbers out, I am calling the left hand numbers out. Okay, 5, 1, and 4. All right, that's that pattern. 5, 1, 4. Learn that, because you're gonna use that pattern so many times in so many of worship songs, your hymns, your call and responses song. Just learn that 5, 1, 4. All right. So let's like add that in there. All right. So what a mighty God we serve. All right. So then technically I would play what a mighty God we serve. So I am doing a 1. What a mighty God. I'm doing that, from your 1, your 4, 6, 2, not the regular 4, but the 4, 6, 2. So the 1, 4, 6, 2, and then that lower 1, that's the 3, 5, and 1. All right. So what a mighty God. So what a mighty God. Again, what a mighty God we. All right. That is the B flat, C sharp, and then the F sharp. So what a mighty God we. Right there. All right. That's the 6, 1, and 4. We serve, and then right back on the 1, and then walk it right back down. All right. So what a mighty God we serve. All right, and then go back to the 1. What a mighty God. That 2, we 5 serve. All right, that 5, angels bow before him. That's the 1, and then the 4, heaven above. Da, da, da. All right, so angels bow before him. All right, and then heaven above, adore him. All right, so then after that 4, all you're doing is just going half step from that F sharp to the G. That's the 4 going to the 4 plus. Everything else will stay the same. So 4, 4 plus. All right. After you go, you can also add that E, G, and then B flat, and then C. All right. Same chord, or you can add that E to it, or that E. All right. So and then 5 and 1. What a mighty God. Oh, okay, I got it. Angels bow before him, heaven above. 5 and 1. The 5 in the left hand with a 1 chord. 5, 1, 3. Left hand plays the 5. And what all right. Now we getting down to your 6, 2, 5, 1. All right. Ba da 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 da. I did a full video, showing you, that proper way of playing that, 6, 2, 5, 1. You can go back, through my videos, and then I broke that down. Da 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 da. All right, that progression alone, that is your third progression. All right, that's the 6, 2, 5, 1. Bum 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 bum. All right, so you got what a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we. That's the 2 progression. That 2 going to the 5 we serve. And then that 5, 1, 4, angels bow be 1, 4, heaven above on him. 5 and 1. What a mighty God. What a mighty God. So 6. So then this is 6. I probably won't break all of it down, but go back and then watch that video. 6. So you have 6, 5 plus 5, 4 plus. All right, that is B flat, and then A, and then A flat, and then your G. Da 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 da. All right, da 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 da. 1. So 6. So B flat, A flat, G, C sharp, E, E flat, C, B flat, C. So da 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 da. But that runs kind of quick. Da 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 da. All right, learn how to do the E flat, C sharp, and then the B, and then right back. Da 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 da. Again. Da 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 da. All right. So then on that 6, you hear ba da da. Once you go on that G, left hand plays the E flat. Okay. So ba da da, E flat, A flat, and then your 1. All right. So that's 6 2 5 1. 6 2 5 1. 6 2 5 1. 6 2 5 1. 6 2 5 1. All right. So you got that. So 6 2 5 1. One more time. 6 2 5 1. Bam, 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 bam. All right, you got to learn. This is a 4th one too that you got to know. Okay, 6 2 5 1. After you come out of that, you will go 3 4. 3 4 4 plus 5, and then that 4 chord. That 4 chord will be the F sharp, the B flat, C sharp, and then the E. All right, so you got ba da 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 ba. All right, there's learn that little gap right there. Okay, it's a small little gap right there. F sharp, G, and then A flat, or 3 4 4 plus 5, and then that 5 in the left hand again with the 4 chord. Bam, 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 bam. Again with me, you got to get this part right, because if you don't play this right, it will be off, and your drummer will kind of be looking at you weird. Okay, so F sharp, G, A flat. So ba da 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 ba. All right, and so then I am doing 1 2 da da da. All right, so then I am pressing that 5 in the left hand twice, but that first time, bum 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 bum. That second time, that's when you're pressing that. Okay, that 4 chord. So bum 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 bum. Again, bum 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 bum. Again, bum da da da. All right, learn that brief little pause in there. All right, one more time. So that's all of the progressions. All right, so let's go and then put them all together. Okay, what a mighty God. All right, you should already know your left hand runs. I'm not really going through all that, but what a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God. First progression, we serve. Go to the 5. Angels bow before him. 1 4. Heaven and half step. Glory. 5 and 1. What a mighty God we serve. All right, let's go. What a mighty God we serve. play your way, I'ma play my way. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. Angels bow before him, heaven above adore him. What a mighty God we serve. Oh, what a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. Angels bow before him, heaven above adore him. What a mighty God we serve. All right, I'ma play it the basic way. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. 514, angels bow before him, and heaven above, da da da. And what a mighty God we serve. All right. So then a quick review is your first progression you need is whenever you're going from your one, we serve, and then walk down. All right. And then that, 514, angels bow before him. There go the 4, heaven above the half step, and the 5, 6, 2, 5, 1, walk up. All right. Work on this song, learn this song, master this song, cause this has all of your runs in it. It's like all of your progressions that you will be using, and then I would rather you learn it that way you can use it in so many of like other songs that goes like with that flow. And trust and believe, there's a lot of songs where you can actually use these chords in, okay? But work on it. Let me know down below whether you got these progressions, or if you struggled with it. Please leave me a comment down below, and then I will surely go get to you with a solution. But the ones who got it, let me know down below, like in the comments. Let me know, hey, Mr. Jonathan, I got it. All right. Because I like knowing whether you got it or you didn't got it. And then if you didn't got it, I would rather go do another video. That way you got it next time, okay? And then again, thank you for coming to class. To all of my members, I really do appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. Much appreciated. To all of my subscribers, thank y'all for constantly coming back, watching. I know y'all be way back there, sticking y'all heads in the classroom, but come on in and join Mr. Jonathan's class. That way we all are growing together, okay? And then I will be going over some more songs, especially for Black History Month. I will be going over a lot of the hymns. So make sure your notifications are on, because we will be right back like in class again. All right. Again, thank you for coming to class, and then you enjoy the rest of your day. And don't forget that God is good all the time and all the time. You already know God is